Welcome back to another episode of Design Cafe. My name is Judith. I go by JAG by Design, and I am a professional interior designer. Today's video, we're going to talk about some tips and tricks that you can use when you're trying to come up with a full concept for your space. In today's video, we are going to talk about creating a mood board. Now, some people confuse a mood board with an inspiration board. They are different. They're not the same. Basically, what a mood board is just that. It creates a mood. So it consists of feeling, it conceptualized, and is psychological. That's what a mood board is, okay? Now, for an inspiration board provides detail, it shows colors, textures, and it's very specific to the design that you are trying to create. So we always want to start with a mood board. So in today's video, I am going to show you how we designers go about starting to come up with these great designs that we come up with and put them in your home. The first thing you want to do is you want to understand what the space is and what the space is going to be used for. For us, we interview our clients. We ask them about the space. We ask them about their likes. We look at the things that they probably already have in their home. We look at probably how they dress. It's so many different things that can create a space that you can use to create a space, and that's what we do. We basically research our clients. So what you need to do is research yourself. Understand what you want that space to be used for, how you want that space to feel, how is it going to tie into the rest of your home, and is this going to be the first part of your home that you are going to be designing, and make sure when you design that the rest of it is going to flow into the rest of the house when you're ready to do the rest of the house. So that is what we're going to get deep into today. And stay tuned if that is something that you're interested in. And what about you try to do your own mood board while I'm creating this mood board? The great thing about creating a mood board is that you can get inspiration from anywhere and anything. A piece of art, a vase, a photo in a magazine, colors that you see around you, fabric, even a butterfly while you're sitting in the park, or even the way that the leaves blow on a tree, or how beautiful the clouds sit in the sky, or even that beautiful fragrance that you're wearing right now. Inspiration can come from anywhere. Just open up your imagination. Creating a mood board is a great way to visualize, organize your ideas and inspiration for a project. First, gather the materials that inspire you. What I did is I gathered some stuff that were very inspiring to me. So I saw this blouse that had these beautiful curves on it. I like the looseness of the blouse and how freeform it was. I loved how this flower and the curvature in that flower. I love the color tone of the flowers. I love how this perfume smells, and the name of it is Love. And I just love the head that brought in, that's going to give me that zen feel that I am going for this bedroom design. So this is what you want to do. Grab things around you. Anything can inspire you. Use them. So here we are now at the mood board. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take what we just designed or what we just pulled together, the ideas and the feelings that we just pulled together, and I'm going to the computer. In the computer, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Pinterest. I'm going to use Pinterest because most people use Pinterest. And I am going to look for images that is basically representative of what we just created with the items that we had at hand. Now this is pretty easy because the way Pinterest is set up is going to basically give you the mood you're looking for. Once you type in like the first thing. Here I didn't have to type anything in. I just opened up Pinterest, and what Pinterest gave me is what I started to work with. So I'm just going to grab all the images on here that is speaking to me based on the items that we just put together, and I am just going to drop those into Photoshop, and then we're going to just organize them and go from there. Now, as you can see here, I am going through these outfits because I'm liking some of them for myself, but then I had to quickly remember, hey, you're doing this for a mood board. So find the one that speaks to the design that you're trying to create. And this one spoke to it because it was something unexpected. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for something that's unexpected. You can use clothing too, guys. As you can see what I am doing here, I am using clothing. You can use anything to create your mood board once it speaks to what you're trying to accomplish. Next, organize your materials on the board. Play around with the different combinations until you find a layout that resonates with your mood or theme you are trying to convey. Anything basically we're doing, we have to create a hierarchy. What a hierarchy is that one thing that's really sticking out at you, what you want people to notice first, and then they can move on to the other things. So I have decided to name my mood board Modern Curves. And I came up with that name just by all these pictures that you see here. Okay, the next thing I'm doing is I'm looking at each picture and I'm listing a word that's coming out to me for these pictures. So I saw luxe, I saw warm, I saw comfort, organic, unexpected, zen, and nature. These are the words. As the first word that came to me, that is the first word that I wrote. Okay, I list these things out as I see them. This is how you create a mood board. So on the mood board, we have things that are basically tying back to what we had before. Of course, you know, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to basically be doing a little bit of graphic design in here because I'm going to change the color, mess with the font a little bit, and just kind of organize everything so that we can have a presentation when we're done. And guys, it's just like that. 1, 2, 3, ABC, we're done. So as you see on this mood board, how it turned out. We basically used what we had, like with the mood board that you saw me create with the things that I had. And I went to Pinterest and I pulled things that will work with that mood board. It was very quick, guys. So let's go over why I chose what I chose. So for the door brought in that warmth that I was looking for. It was a very interesting picture to look at. It was the first picture that I found. It has all the curves and everything going on with it that I fell in love with when I looked at this blouse and the white flower that we had in our things that we collected that we liked. Okay, so that's what made me say, okay, I like this door. What I also liked about the door is that it brought in the warm and the cool colors together. So you had that beautiful warm door, and then you also had that cool gray stone wall. That's what I liked about that. That's why I brought that in to the picture. So that's where you saw like the nature. The nature is the wood, and then the plants, that's the nature that's coming in there, and then the warmness. Okay, and then let's move on to the next one. So the next one would be the white wall that looks like a rose. Again, that's all the soft, smooth lines that I am bringing in, the soft, smooth lines that you're seeing here. And of course, it represents the flower that we had in the mood. Okay, what mood does that flower bring? It's bringing in some color, number one, a soft color. So what we can pull out from that, we can pull out the color maybe that's going to be our walls, or the color of our accents, or the color of a piece of furniture. We're going to make sure that we incorporate that color somewhere into the space, because it's going to soothe the space down and make it feel very comfortable, very warm, and help to accomplish that zen feel that we're also going for. So that was the reason why I selected that picture. The next reason why I selected that picture, because it had the light color woods in there, and again we want that zen look, so we want to use some white, not white, but we want to use some of those natural color woods, and that was the reason why I also selected that picture. The next reason I selected that picture was because of the backlighting that it had on that wall behind of the rose design that's on the wall, right? that backlighting created a focal point for me. So you can have a focal point in your room, some kind of like an accent wall or something like that. So that one picture said all of that to me. Okay, so you may look at it and you may see a lot of other things. Don't think what you saw is wrong. Okay, I saw that because I already we did the gathering of the items, and that's one way. We could have just stopped there with the items that we gathered and then just take a picture of that and use that to walk around. We could have stopped there. But there's another step that we can also go, which is what we did when we went to the computer. So you can look at an image and you can see something completely different than what I saw. It's like reading the Bible. Every time you read a scripture, it just bounces off different. It will say something different to you and it will say something different to me. So don't think what you are seeing in that one image was wrong. It's not wrong. What you saw is what you saw. That's your reality. And now let's move on to the next picture, which is the Zen. Why I'm saying Zen is supposed to bring you peace. Zen is supposed to bring you quietness, stillness. That is what Zen is supposed to bring you. It's supposed to put you at a meditation, at a rest. Okay? Remember, we're doing this for our bedroom, and I want the bedroom to have that Zen feel. Okay, we can bring that Zen feel in many ways. That Zen picture had natural light. Okay, so we definitely wanted to include, we are going to definitely want to include that natural light incorporate that into the design as well. Okay, then it has the cool color gray, so we can incorporate that gray somehow into the design as well. And we can also use accents into it. So you saw where we gathered our items together. I had that Caesar head that can be incorporated as to bringing in some of that Zen. Okay, so that's why I selected that picture. Now let's go on to these white shoes, because I know when I selected those white shoes, probably some of you was like, but guys, the white shoes, when I saw it, I saw comfort. That's the first thing I saw from those shoes. I saw comfort. So that's why I selected them. Don't think about it. If you see something, you know what you know you want for something that's comfort. I'm like, okay, it's a bedroom. I want comfort. The first thing I saw when I saw the shoe, I saw comfort. I grabbed it. I didn't think about it. I didn't try to contemplate. I didn't try to reason or nothing. I grabbed it. So that is what you need to do when you see something. If it says something to you, if the word that it says to you corresponds with what you're trying to accomplish, use it as in your mood board. Okay, so that's why I selected those shoes, because they looked very comfortable. Next thing is that they were white. So I know I'm definitely going to be using white, some kind of white bedding as well on the bed. So I selected them for comfort, and I also selected them for color. Okay, now let's move on to the sexy lady that I have on my mood board. Okay, the reason why I selected her is because of her silhouette, because of how the dress draped down her body and created all these curves. You see how I'm bringing back in the curves again? You see how I am tying everything back into each other? And then guess what? That dress was black. Everything have a purpose when I selected it. When I saw the dress, I saw black. I saw the draping of the dress, which is creating that organic feel. And it's something unexpected. Okay, it was an unexpected selection. So when we're doing the design, we're gonna have to put something in there that's unexpected. That's where the outfit came in with the blue. Nowhere else you saw that blue on my mood board. But I'm bringing in the unexpected. So that's what those two images is. They're unexpected items that we have to find, put into this space, because it's going to be a conversational piece. So as much as we're going to create a jewel here and there in the room and everything, there's going to have these one-off items that's going to make somebody say, ooh, that is cute. Where did you get that? I love that. Where you got that from? The unexpected. Okay? So, guys, that is how I came up with this. Again, you want to put your words in there. And the reason for the words is that every time you look at the mood board, those words should pop out at you. And when you're doing your design should have something speaking to those words. Okay, guys. Wasn't that excited? I had totally so much fun doing that. I haven't done a mood board in a while, and I forgot how much fun it is and how easy it is. It is easy. Do not let any of this thing intimidate you. Go ahead, create your own mood board, because what we're going to be doing in next week's video is we're going to be turning that mood board into an inspiration board. And when we're done, you're going to be able to use that same inspiration board and create your own design in your space. It is as easy as that. Just open up your mind. I always tell people, if you can put an outfit together, you can definitely design a space. Guys, stay tuned for next week's video. Next week's video is going to be the inspirational board. Now, what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to put what we did today into practice. Okay, you can use your phone, you can use the tablets, you can use your computer. You do not have to use Photoshop, okay? I use Photoshop because that's what I use in my professional environment. So that's why I use Photoshop. But you don't have to use Photoshop, okay? If you're comfortable pulling stuff from Pinterest, if you're comfortable pulling it, you can pull stuff from Etsy, you can pull it from Pinterest, you can pull it from Google. There's so many different mediums that you can pull your information from. You can take pictures of stuff you saw in a store, you saw like even a magazine you can get inspiration from. So create your mood board. Know the space that you're going to put it in. What we're going to be doing is a bedroom, okay? So if you want to redo your bedroom, do what we did today. Pull some items together that you're getting a feel for that feel that you want in your bedroom. And then next week, what we're going to work on is the inspiration board. And then you'll be able to do an inspiration board. And after the inspiration board, guess what? You're going to do your measuring. And then you're going to go shopping. That's the fun part. That's what you guys go for first. You start shopping and then the stuff don't work in your space. I'm teaching you how to do it the right way. And we just did a mood board. And next is going to be our inspiration board. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Please hit that like button and turn on your notification so that when I upload another video, you will be right there. Okay? Bye, and see you guys on Thursday. See you guys on Thursday's vlog, but then see you mostly next week, Sunday, for the inspirational board. Have a blessed week. I love you guys, and thank you guys for tuning in again. Bye. Always remember, never let your budget dictate your style, but create a space that you love. Design for life.